Hi, I'm Beth with TB Properties Buys Land, and today I wanted to discuss with you the role of technology in today's land sales. So, whenever we think about buying or selling a property, we think about that time that we meet with our realtor, maybe at a coffee shop, and we sign all the paperwork for them to list our property. Fast forward to the time of sale when you meet your realtor at the elegant lobby of the title company and they escort you in and you go through for about an hour signing a bunch of paperwork, with your pen and having that original paperwork. You've got a packet that you walk out with at the end of the signing. And you think about just how time intensive that is when it comes to selling your property that way. I mean, I remember when we were trying to buy our house, my husband and I had to coordinate, work schedules and then who's going to watch the kiddos if it runs late, that kind of thing. So today things are a lot more different. There's no doubt that technology has changed tremendously how real estate works. The advent of COVID has made technology even more important than ever before. So today I want to share with you a transaction that we had done that was entirely remote from beginning to the very, very end. So we had a young lady reach out to us across email, and she told us that she had inherited some property and she didn't have clear chain of title, and she wanted to sell that because she lived on the other side of the country. She was never going to utilize the property and just wanted to move forward with that. And she said that she preferred working email instead of phone calls back and forth. So she sends us the email, we respond, we get a purchase agreement over to her via e-sign. Have you ever used e-sign before? If you haven't, most title companies will accept this. It's great. In which, with your email address, we can send an electronic copy of the document of that purchase and sale agreement. And again, ours is really simple. It's just one single page. But we send that electronic copy over to you. You read it just like you would a PDF, but you can assign a signature. You type your name in as you would sign, and that when you open it on your computer or your smartphone or your tablet, it records your IP address, and the last page of that purchase agreement, even though it starts off as one page, it's going to record everybody who signs it, and it records the date and the time you sign it. So once everybody signs that, we send it over to the title company. And the title company considers that a legal document, and you have a copy of it, we have a copy of it, and everybody's got that copy. But in regard to this transaction, we sent that copy off to the title company, and they went and pulled all the paperwork from there. So they sent her the affidavits of heirship that she had to sign, they sent her the closing documents, they sent her a label. All she had to do was take the closing documents, that deed, and sign it in front of a notary. She used that label, that FedEx overnight label. She shipped everything back to the title company. Title company sent us what we needed, and we sent that back. We sent our funds to the title company, and the title company reached out to her and said, hey, how do you want to receive your cash? They dispense cash in the form of a cashier's check that they'll mail to you, or they'll wire the funds directly into your account, whatever you prefer. So, they reached out to her across email entirely. We chatted with her over email entirely. And then after the end of the transaction, I emailed her. I said, hey, I'd love to hear what you thought about the whole process. And she said, Beth, this was so fast. She said, from the time I sent you an email, the time that I got the check in the mail, she said it was so incredibly fast. It was so easy. She said, I wish I could, do this again with you guys. So in any case, if you have any concerns about how the closing process works, if you don't want to worry about showing up in person, I mean, she's on the other side of the country. She can't afford to go and take a plane in order just to sign some paperwork. Reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us an email, reach out to us online on our website. We'll be happy to share with you any more detail about how this works. You have a different title company you want to use, doesn't matter to us. We close through title for the protection of both parties, but we're open to whatever title company that you prefer, as long as they can close in a legal format, But anyway, thanks again for listening. I hope I answered some questions about remote closings and the role of technology in land sales. Thanks.